So how has AB Foods managed to buck the trend where others, certainly competitors of Primark, have had a much tougher time? Let's discuss this with Kate Hardcastle, Insight and Passions consumer expert. Good morning to you, Kate. So tell us more about what AB Foods is getting right.
Well, to start with, I think they've got a very diverse portfolio. Not many organisations have the makeup where they've got a very strong retail offer and then a food offer, particularly when the retail offer isn't within the food sector. So I think they've balanced that, and that served them very well when, such as we hit COVID and there were the closures of stores. That kept the company going. There was buoyancy. They've almost not had the same fight for recovery as other brands. But within that, this year, they were very clear at the outset it was going to be very challenging times because of consumer buying habits. And what they've done is shifted with their prices. They've re-engineered a lot of the pricing structure with increases in the right places. And what this has been the secret to the success has been keeping it relevant. I think even in these headwinds we've got today from the chief executive, we've heard even he right now feels consumer confidence is still very challenged. And so it's how they keep doing that, because it's certainly not looking like there's buoyancy from consumers. It's just right time, right place for a lot of the products that they've chosen.
And as far as Primark is concerned, it's actually made a note that the margins are better thanks to lower material and freight costs, it says. I do know that freight costs have come down, certainly, but in terms of material costs or labour costs, that worries me a little bit if they're being squeezed even further, because everything's so cheap in Primark anyway.
We do know this. This is a value retailer. They are very much in the consumer zeitgeist for trying to get the right products, fashion, colours through on time, quickly for the consumer. Although that sea freight saving has come to help with them on pricing, you're quite right to point out this has come, as they say, through materials. Now, we're very close to being at the start of COP28. Huge time for us all to reflect in terms of the sustainability piece. And I think this is one thing that the brand Primark is not associated and known for well. It's perhaps that sustainability idea. This is a fast fashion brand still feeding into very low pricing on products, which for the long term and for certainly sustainability purposes is not sustainable. So I think we've got to understand that this is perhaps where they'll see some consumer pushback over the coming years. What has happened in this hierarchy of needs, if you like, from consumers, though, is price availability has come above many for many consumers, has come above environmental issues and the need to buy better in their buying spending habits over the past few months, as they've really been impacted on their purse and wallet. So we've got to also see that the consumers want to make the change for that to happen too.
OK, Kate, thank you very much indeed for giving us your take on those numbers. Kate Hardcastle there.